Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Pidumas and welcome to today's video. Today's video is gonna be my first tutorial and it's just a clean girl, no makeup tutorial. I already did my skincare as you can see, but before we start, please like and subscribe. Check out my other channels and get Pidumas in the description. Check out my other videos on this channel and enjoy. So I already did my skincare as you can see. What I have on right now is the Hada Labo Premium Hydrating Milk. There's a lotion and there's a milk. The lotion is actually like a serum. Don't use that one. It gave me cystic acne, at least for me. Now as you can see, I have some like eye bags. That's what I want to hide. My smile lines a little bit. I don't really care about them. And kind of my brow bone, but it's just glowy right now. So that's why you can see everything, but I like the glow. My full skincare routine would be niacinamide serum, not by the ordinary because it pills, the hydrating milk, and just sunscreen. And that's all I use. You want to keep a very simple base for your makeup. You don't want too much skincare, otherwise it might pill, it might, you know, not look as good. Also, this routine is very budget friendly, like it's only drugstore products. I'm not going to use anything fancier or nothing like that. Okay, I changed the camera so there's more light, there's, you know, you can see a lot more. You can see well, actually my skin looks pretty good. I'm using tretinoin. My skin is looking really good. The only thing is just scarring. It's gonna leave obviously, but let's get to actually do my makeup. Oh, and by the way, I'm already wearing mascara, but I'm gonna get to that step later. The first thing that we want to do is obviously prime your face. I already did my skincare, but I also use the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. Really good. It's classic. Everybody is using it right now. It gives you a nice glow. It's very sticky. It's very good. But me personally, I only use it around my T-zone, so under my eyes, and like I drag it to my cheekbones, around my nose, like all my smile lines. Another pump on the other side, then above my lip, and like you do want to spread it like open, you know, my chin, and on my forehead. And again, you just want to like spread it open, a little bit down, like on my nose. So after primer, I go in with obviously a foundation. Usually I actually don't, but I'm doing a full face, you know. I always fluctuate between the e.l.f. Halo Liquid Filter or the L'Oreal Paris True Match Nude Plumping Tinted Serum. I prefer this one over this one because this one does crease a lot more and this one is a lot more, I guess, smooth. What I do not like about it is that it's very glowy, like almost metallic. And I'm like, when I had acne, it looked kind of, not gross, but like, I don't really like it. And also I like more of a matte finish, but I still like it. It has nice coverage, not too much, very natural, very light. And I just do 3 swatches, 1, 2, and 3. And I directly go in with a sponge. This one's kind of musty, oh my god. Or you can use a brush. I just feel like, well, a brush looks pretty good too. It gives you more coverage, but it might leave behind some streaks. And also, like for me, because I use tretinoin, my skin pills, so it might drag my skin and like drag my skin off, literally, like dead skin obviously, but I don't really like it. And I make sure to like avoid going like actually where I put my concealer, or at least for the most part. So you do want to blend everything out. And then same with forehead, you just go around and above my lip, and also your nose. Oh, I always forget my nose. Just like that. You can already see like this, the skin tone change, you know, but damn, that glow. And then you grab your beauty blender, spray it with some water, you dab it off, and then you just go over it again. It's gonna take a little bit away, but it's gonna make it more smooth, more, you know, natural, like so. Breathe. Next step is concealer. I love this concealer, NYX Bare With Me Concealer Serum. One of the best drugstore concealers out there, like that ass. It's very underrated. Oh, by the way, I use the e.l.f. Halo Glow in the shade 4 Medium. And my concealer, I also use shade 4 Beige. I put some on my hand and like you can see, like I use it a lot, like it's almost finished. Take my concealer blender, again spray it with water, dab it off, and I grab some and just put it under your eye. And I look up, to avoid creasing. Then on the other eye, then above my lip, chin, and forehead. And now just blend everything out. So you want to blend it out like this, like kind of in a triangle. And then you want to go from like your mouth to the outer corner of your eye, and it's gonna create that lifting effect. And then you want to blend it out onto your cheekbone upwards. So it's really gonna lift your face. Then here the same thing. It's kind of hard to see right now because of all the light, but I think when I step back you can see, number one, the glow is insane, but also when I put my concealer and just blend it out. With the chin, you can blend it out like outwards like this, so it blends in more. And with your concealer, you want to go from your forehead downwards to your nose. It's gonna help later with contouring. Honestly, what I love about the e.l.f. Halo Glow, despite it being very, very glowy, is that it also just lays on your skin so nicely. Nobody ever talks about like the texture on your skin. It doesn't crease. It's just very, very, very rare for any product, in my opinion. But as you can see, wow. So now we've done our base, and again we want to keep it simple, so we're not gonna do too much. And then go in with setting spray already, because the next steps are going to be powder. However, you can choose to use the e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand contour. This one is in the shade medium tan. I used to use this one. I now use this one, the Essence Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder, but I'm gonna get into that later. Obviously, if you do liquid contour, use it before setting spray, but I'm not using liquid, so I'm gonna do it after. It looks really weird, but I buff up my cheeks so the setting spray can really cover everything, even in places that might crease. Period. I will also normally go in with blush. This is the e.l.f. Camo Liquid Blush in the shade Berry Well. However, like I said, I just want to keep it natural. As natural as possible. I don't want people to notice I have makeup on. That's why I'm not gonna use colors, like bright colors, or nothing unnatural, quote unquote. The setting spray is done drying, and now I go in with powder. I did say this is a drugstore friendly, budget friendly routine, but I have to use the Huda Beauty powder. I'm oily, I got oily really fast. This makes my makeup last all day, during the heat, during the cold, I don't care. I live, breathe Huda Beauty powder. Sorry. However, if you want a dupe, I heard that the Maybelline Fit Me powder is really, really similar and also very matte. Like for me, I use a lot of powder because again, I want to make my under eyes matte to hide the eye bags. If you have soft facial features, no eye bags or anything like that, you're blessed with a face to be glowy, literally. If your face is made to be glowy, you don't need to use this, obviously. And I go in, and you want to diffuse the powder first before using it, like this. And then I go in, I do this, I look up, and I set my under eyes. Do you see the difference? The way my face looks softer here, and here's harsher. Let me do it again on the other side. Look at that. Look at that. For your smile lines, again, puff your cheeks up and set. And I do want to keep the glow, obviously, so I make sure to, again, connect outer corner of your mouth to outer corner of your eye. You have to draw a line, and you can only set in that triangle. I then also set on my cheekbones, because the powder is kind of brightening. It brightens up your cheekbone, and it gives a more chiseled look. Set every single part of my face that gets oily really fast, so it doesn't look oily. Also my chin and my forehead, definitely. And don't forget your nose, because otherwise it's gonna look silly if your nose is super glowy. And with my forehead, I do use more powder, otherwise it's gonna look blurred here and the rest is glowy. I don't really want that, so I use a brush, some powder, and just kind of diffuse it. I do the same for the rest of my face. Again, literally, oh damn, dab in, and just beat your face, literally beat it. So it gives that semi-matte, still glowy, but not unnaturally glowy, you know? Or not oily, or metallic even. See how it still looks natural? Wow. Okay, let me calm down. But even this, I will go out with this. It looks very natural, like I said. It's nothing but powder, concealer, and foundation. Bam, and it looks natural. And if you use less powder under your eyes and stuff, it's gonna look even more natural if you just used a brush immediately instead of a powder puff. Now I'm going in with bronzer. This is the Essence Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder, and I go in with this contour brush. I pick some up, get it down, and I go on top of my cheekbone, so not below, not above, literally in the middle, like this. And it's gonna give you more powder under your cheekbone. I don't know how to explain it, but It gives you a more nice chiseled look. But this step is like very optional in my opinion. Also, this is a warmer shade, so it's more of a bronzer than a contour obviously. If you use this one, this would be more like a contour. I'm not just gonna go on my cheekbones, but also on my forehead. You just wanna go around your head. And then again, use this brush and just kind of like circle it around, blend it out a little bit, diffuse it. That's the word. And now you have more of like a sun-kissed look. The next step will actually be mascara right now. I use the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. It's really beautiful. Okay, for lip liner, I have lots of them. Use one that's your exact skin tone. I feel like this one is my exact shade. You want to go over it because you use foundation, you use concealer, it kind of blend it onto your lips, so your lips are gonna look smaller and like weird. So you just want to go over it again with a lip liner that matches your actual lip color. Next, you can contour your nose if you want to. Because we used a darker shade of foundation, blended it all over your face, and then we went in with concealer and like you blend it down, it kind of created its own contour, you know? You can go in with some extra. I don't think I'm going to, because I want to keep this natural, and I think nose contour can look a little bit fake, definitely from up close. So instead, we're gonna do the opposite thing, and it's highlight. I'm gonna take my highlighting stick. This one is from Kiko Milano Radiant Touch Creamy Stick Highlighter in the shade 100. I use a brush and I just pick some up and I put it on the tip of my nose. I just want to blend it out. And I use some more for the inner corners of my eyes. Not too much. And it's going to open your eyes up a lot more. The last thing I used was some lip balm. Obviously, I'm not going to use lip gloss because again, I want to keep it natural, yada yada yada. Y'all know the drill. But this is the finished look. It's a little bit glowy, it's kind of matte, it's very natural. Honestly, I will kind of skip the bronzer. I don't know, I don't really like it, but it's still cute. However, I did want to keep it more natural. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe if you guys want to. Check out my other videos. Again, check out my second channel, Sunkit Filomaz. And I'll hope to see you guys in the next video. Again, thank you and goodbye.